So, I'm passing College Green Park after work on my way home when the the, the Klaxon alarm starts going off. I got music blasting in my ears, hands covering my ears. I'm humming and la 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 la, and trying to drive it out, and it doesn't go. Why was it going on at this time? It's not one of its normal times. Plus, there's no fucking emergency going on. I don't see any tornadoes or flash floods. There's certainly no hurricane that's going to reach out here. So why the fuck? Why the fuck the klaxon alarms? Why? Why? There's no emergency. If you need to have that thing to tell people when they need to be at work, you're doing it wrong. And twice, they decided to test that fucker. Why? What? Those are used for emergency situations. You overuse them, and then you have an emergency situation come through, and then you start using them, and it's like, oh, they're just running another test. Next thing, whoosh, there goes their house. Oh, it was a real thing. So, I'm helping this to control my breathing. I'm using this to help control my breathing. I don't need it to help me control my breathing, but there's this physical action of having to put it on and put it in your mouth. It's like a trigger, and it tells the mind to calm the fuck down and focus on your breathing, so you're not cursing and screaming and scaring everyone in sight with how angry your voice gets. Are we recording? Oh God. Question of ethics. I was never comfortable with the idea of being hooked to that machine and having my plasma extracted for the greater good. I was not comfortable with the idea, but through unconditional trust and love, I listened to someone, and they talked me into it. And then a year later, I'm developing problems with my shoulder. And the same person is like, maybe you should see a doctor about that shoulder. And I'm like, well, if it's that big of a concern for you, then take me. And they're like, no, you have to learn to do that yourself. So, when it came to something that I was not comfortable doing, but acquires some extra money, this person had no problem talking me into it, getting me really comfortable and situated with it. But when it came to actual medical attention, where I'd have to see a doctor and have to pay for it, no, you're on your own. I don't know that kind of person anymore after the past 4 or 5 years out here. That kind of person terrifies me. I need to eat, get some food in me. I need to shower because I'm sweating like a stuck pig now, and it's not that hot. Fuck! Harmful words can incite harmful action. Action speaks louder than words. So, if someone's words unintentionally harms another, and then that other decides to take action because of those unintentional harmful words, is it the person whose words get that other person worked up at fault? Or is it the person that decided to let those words affect them in such a way that they have to take it to another level and take harmful action? When I speak of having visions about something, I'm not physically seeing things or hearing things. They're more like thoughts. Everybody has thoughts. And I describe these thoughts as visions. Visions of misfired bullets and medicine. To the entertainers and responsible sound crews of the world, would you consider handing the microphone over as sort of a shaking handshake with a hero? There's one person where I'm pretty sure, with how I am and how they are, our lives are two very different things, but we share the same love for this stage. And I had the opportunity to hand over his microphone. And he went out on stage and did an amazing performance. You know what? I don't care what other people might think or say about that. I felt like I was shaking hands with a hero when I did that. And you know what? From what I've seen of him, from what I've heard of him, he's a damn good entertainer and a strong man. Jersey tough, Jersey proud.